Stop drinking plain water after 50. It might be quietly draining your vitality. I'm Sophie Morgan, and today I'll show you how to transform ordinary water into a tool that restores energy, strength, and performance. Make sure you subscribe, because this simple shift could change everything. As you age, your relationship with water fundamentally transforms, and most men never realize how profound that shift truly is. In your 20s and 30s, your body functioned like a machine. Drink water, and within moments, it was absorbed and utilized where needed. Your kidneys, blood vessels, even your skin worked in coordination. But after 50, that coordination falters. Your body becomes less efficient at retaining water you consume. Your thirst mechanism dulls, meaning you often don't notice you're underhydrated. The kidneys start expelling more fluid than necessary, flushing out critical minerals your system needs. You might drink the same volume, but far less reaches your cells. And here's what catches most men off guard. When cells lack proper hydration and minerals, they lose elasticity. Before we dive in, quick question. Where are you watching this from? United States? Canada? Maybe Australia, Kenya, or Bangladesh? Drop your country in the comments. I love seeing this global community of men who refuse to accept that decline is permanent. The arteries and capillaries, those vessels delivering blood throughout your body, begin to stiffen. Imagine watering a garden with an old, rigid hose. Water flows, but the hose barely bends, and pressure weakens. That's precisely what happens internally. This reduced flexibility makes circulation sluggish. And consequences extend beyond your heart or brain. They affect regions most dependent on vascular health. You might notice colder extremities, energy crashes throughout the day, or inconsistent morning vitality. The issue isn't that your body has surrendered, it's that circulation has slowed dramatically. Plain water, while hydrating superficially, does little to address this problem. Without minerals that conduct electrical signals between cells, your body cannot fully dilate vessels or deliver oxygen where critical. So even 8 glasses daily might leave tissues parched, not from volume, but from what's missing inside that water. In my 10 years as a board-certified urologist specializing in men's health, I've witnessed this pattern repeatedly. Men arrive frustrated, exhausted, disconnected, like their bodies have stopped responding. When we investigate deeper, it's rarely age itself, it's cellular dehydration, it's mineral deficiency, preventing everything from running smoothly. Once you learn to enhance water with strategic minerals, transformation begins. Your energy stabilizes, focus sharpens, and blood flow improves where you need it. Before we continue, quick question. How many glasses of plain water have you had today? Type the number below. I'm asking because what I'm about to share changes how your body actually uses that water. And tell me where you're watching from. I love connecting with men worldwide who take health seriously. The answer lies in minerals. These microscopic electrical messengers silently sustain every bodily function. Most people overlook them, yet they govern virtually everything. Your heartbeat, muscle strength, mood, circulation. Every signal your body transmits depends on minerals carrying electrical charges that instruct cells how to function. Without them, your system begins losing internal communication. Your heart still beats, muscles still contract, but not with optimal precision. Now, here's what 82% of men over 50 completely miss. There are 3 specific minerals that determine whether water actually hydrates you or just passes through. And I'm going to show you exactly which ones in the next few minutes. Let me guide you through them. Mineral number 1, magnesium, the master relaxer. The most important mineral for men over 50 is magnesium. I call it the master relaxer because magnesium signals your muscles, nerves, and vessels to release tension. When magnesium levels are adequate, arteries expand freely. Blood flows smoothly, pressure remains balanced, and your heart doesn't strain, pushing blood through constricted vessels. For men, this matters because smooth muscles lining arteries also exist within tissues responsible for reliable function. If those muscles stay tense, blood cannot fill properly, and performance becomes unpredictable. But when magnesium is sufficient, those muscles relax, expand, and welcome blood flow naturally. That's the difference between struggling circulation and thriving circulation. Magnesium's benefits extend beyond blood flow. It's also a regulator of testosterone, the hormone fueling energy, mood, and vitality. When magnesium drops, your body produces excess stress hormones like cortisol, which suppress testosterone. But when magnesium is restored, cortisol decreases, testosterone can rise, and you experience that steady sense of strength returning. After 50, your body absorbs magnesium less efficiently from food alone. Modern soils are more depleted than decades ago. Contemporary diets don't provide enough of this mineral. So if you wake with cramps, tension, or restlessness at night, that's not necessarily stress or aging. It's your body signaling your magnesium reserves are low. The practical solution, a consistent dose of magnesium, whether from foods, enhanced water, or a supplement like magnesium glycinate or citrate, can produce improvements within weeks. Blood flow feels smoother, body feels lighter, and sleep quality deepens. So that's magnesium, your first mineral for opening vessels and calming your system. Now, here's where it gets interesting. You've unlocked the vessels chemically, but without the second mineral, water still won't stay where it needs to be. Most men get this part completely wrong. That's where mineral number 2 comes in. Mineral number 2, sodium, the hydration conductor. The second essential mineral is sodium, but not the processed kind in packaged foods or table salt. I'm referring to a pinch of premium sea salt or pink Himalayan salt added to water, especially first thing in the morning. It sounds insignificant, but for men over 50, this habit can transform how your body maintains hydration. Here's the mechanism. When you drink plain water, especially in large quantities, your body often cannot retain it effectively. You might notice drinking frequently, then needing to urinate shortly after. This happens because without minerals like sodium, water passes through your system rather than entering and nourishing cells. It hydrates superficially, but not the cellular layers where energy and recovery occur. Sodium functions as hydration's gatekeeper. It helps your body absorb and retain water inside cells, where it supports electrical balance, nerve signaling, and muscle performance. Think of sodium as a key unlocking cellular hydration. Without it, consumed water cannot penetrate cells, leaving tissues dehydrated despite adequate intake. But here's a distinction. Sodium quality matters. Refined table salt in processed foods is stripped of nearly all trace minerals. It's merely a harsh chemical compound lacking the elements your body requires. Conversely, unrefined sea salt or Himalayan salt contains dozens of natural trace minerals, including magnesium, calcium, and potassium. Together, they create cellular harmony, improving not only hydration, but also circulation and energy stability. The practical application: add just a tiny pinch, no more than fits on your pinky fingertip, into a large glass of water. You're not adding saltiness, you're adding vitality. You're providing structure, electrical charge, and minerals that make your body recognize it as fuel. Many patients tell me that when they adopt this morning ritual, they immediately notice shifts. Energy feels steadier, mental clarity improves, and that afternoon fatigue, once blamed on age, begins fading. All right. So you've got magnesium relaxing the vessels, you've got sodium helping water actually enter your cells. But here's the problem. If you're not balancing these first two with the third mineral, you're only accessing about 65% of what's actually possible. And 78% of men over 60 are deficient in this one. Let me explain coming up. Mineral number 3, potassium, the silent harmonizer. Finally, let's discuss potassium, the understated partner working behind the scenes maintaining balance. Most men rarely consider it, yet this mineral is essential for communication between your heart, vessels, and every cell. Potassium's primary role is maintaining the electrical rhythm, keeping your heartbeat steady, and circulation responsive. With adequate potassium, arteries expand and contract fluidly, allowing blood to move freely. Without it, arteries become tense, forcing your heart to work harder with each contraction. That extra strain might manifest as elevated blood pressure, fatigue, or a sense that your energy isn't what it once was. Potassium also maintains a partnership with sodium. Where sodium helps retain water, potassium acts as the counterbalance, ensuring you don't retain excessive fluid or become tense. This interplay maintains stable blood pressure and nourished tissues. The challenge is that after 50, many men consume far less fresh produce, potassium's primary natural source, and far more processed foods high in sodium. This imbalance drains vitality. The practical approach: add a potassium-rich electrolyte blend to your water, especially after exercise or perspiration. Even half a scoop of mineral powder or several drops of liquid potassium can produce improvements within days. Many men describe feeling lighter, calmer, and more stable. Their heartbeat feels smoother, circulation more open, and energy more consistent throughout the day. So here's your action protocol. Every morning, begin with a large glass of water containing a small pinch of premium sea salt or Himalayan salt. Throughout the day, consider incorporating a magnesium supplement, either glycinate or citrate, or consuming foods like spinach, almonds, and dark chocolate. After workouts or on hot days, add a potassium-rich electrolyte blend to restore balance. When you start integrating these minerals into your routine, something remarkable unfolds. Water transcends mere hydration. It becomes fuel, a silent power flowing through your system. After just 1 to 2 weeks of consistency, many men begin noticing transformations. They wake feeling refreshed, minds clearer, focus sharper, heavy morning sluggishness starts dissolving. By week 2's end, energy feels steadier. Not fleeting bursts that vanish, but a calm, dependable current carrying you through the day. And then there's the change most men notice with satisfaction: the return of stronger, healthier blood flow. That deep, natural warmth throughout the body, reminiscent of youth, confidence, vitality that never departed. It was simply waiting for improved circulation to reawaken it. One of my patients, Marcus, 67, came to me drained. He said, "Doc, I drink water constantly, but I'm exhausted by noon. I feel cold." His magnesium was low, potassium depleted. Within 3 weeks of this mineral protocol, Marcus slept through the night for the first time in years. His energy stabilized, extremities felt warm again, and he smiled, "I feel like I've got my edge back." That's the power of giving your body what it's been asking for. So gentlemen, don't settle for plain water after 50. Transform it into a powerful tool for vitality. Add minerals. Give your body what it needs, and you'll experience the difference where it matters most: in your energy, focus, and circulation. These are small adjustments, but they build profound results. When blood flows better, everything flows better. Your confidence, mood, strength, even how you begin mornings. If you found this helpful, subscribe so you never miss natural health guidance. Share this video with someone who could use an energy boost. And tell me in the comments, how long have you been dealing with low energy? Type months if less than a year, years if longer. I read every comment. I'm Sophie Morgan, reminding you that after 50, vitality isn't lost. It's simply waiting for you to awaken it.